to Kosamoka. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the food promises kind, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Okano. We go south through the Arch of Dawn, and then follow the road which runs alongside the Kosamoka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however. My brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart, and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We will be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Now I'm worried for the Hano. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we are bound for Kosamoka, we should head over to the Arch. The Hano are friendly folk who should welcome us with open arms, assuming they are not too preoccupied with recent troubles, that is. Through this gate, and we'll be on our way south to Kosamoka. I swear that gate gets bigger every time I see it. Considering the size of the Gulu Jaja, though, I suppose it's better than having it to be too small. I should have liked to observe the festival, but the Hano are probably not in the mood to celebrate. You would be surprised, honestly. Are we all ready to leave? And onward to Kosamoka. Let's go. Open the way. Okay.
Kosamoka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel.
Gorgeous, even.
An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield.
Like, even with the rain, it still looks stunning and beautiful.
Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okano isn't much farther.
Just because you have been here doesn't mean that you're not going to get swamped. I wish it wasn't raining. But, you know, we can't have everything. I love to stand at the bottom of those huge waterfalls and bask in the majesty of all. Pity they're so far away. Wetlands is an apt name. Much of the ground here is positively saturated. And it is raining. They'd probably have planned this a little bit better, but oh well. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Erenville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. The water from the falls must flood the wetlands and flow into all these streams and rivers. Assuming we have the right idea, one of the Dawn Servant's electors should be here somewhere. So, this is a Hanu village. One can tell at a glance how very different their culture is to the Vanu's. Ah, stupid, distracting waterfalls. Ah, everyone has a raft, and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu. I agreed to serve as a guide, not a nursemaid. Fair enough. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. Ohokali! Uh-huh. What now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third premise and her entourage. I, Zenohali, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. Well, that's easy. I'm ready. Give me the feet and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Right then, I helped to do some investigating at Watchinpelu, so let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erenville, Alizé, and Kryle could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Now we have Shining Day. Wonderful. Meanwhile, Buklamat, Lever, and myself will handle this northern half. Yeah, okay. That does look amazing. Holy. I would also assume that there would be a mist layer really like at the bottom of all of those waterfalls. Because like with waterfalls so far down, and if it's hot enough, a lot of the water will just evaporate. Okay, vantage point. Let's start with the vantage point then. Oh no. That doesn't look good. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Well then. Surely we can help. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and the help of the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. What are we to do? Good question. I Wooklamad. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hano I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. I mean, we could help, you know, gather wood and reeds, help with repairing. See if they need any supplies, food, medicine. Well, they have reeds, it looks like. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. Okay. That's good though, right? Some manner of boat? No, I think this might be their way of their funeral rites, I would assume, potentially. That's my guess at the very least. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plans hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hano then. That sounds like... Yep. Hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they are ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to have, hurry over too. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Hi, Koana.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu.
Hello, hello.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
There is the lout.
He made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed.
No time limit, huh?
It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
It is indeed.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Excuse you?
Oh, mercy me. You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts.
Based.
Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
Well done. I approve.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone.
Hmm.
The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens?
Wow.
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant
Keep
third.
your cool,
Not
Wook.
even in the running.
Keep your cool.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Damn it, I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
You will.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
I love that she's calling him a Vidral. That is amazing. So, what can we do? Not that I intend to gratify him with a response, but Bakujaja's provocations are hard to ignore. So the Hanu also eat the reeds, yet another way in which they differ from the Vanu. I understand not wanting to fall behind, but rushing ahead risks playing into our opponent's hands. Let's not do anything reckless and think matters through. This kind of feat is tailor-made for a rational, educated scholar like Koana. It really is, yes. A feat of reeds. Don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakujaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves, and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Ernwell, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course. Follow me. I know she wants to do her best, but she couldn't be careful. But she should be careful not to make promises she cannot keep. Look at these fields. Why, this could be a painting. Could be, Miss Pictomancer. I see. They irrigate the fields by diverting water from the neighboring river. It's unlikely the reeds ever dry out. Unless... And there I thought these feats would have us battling dire fiends or similar. Agriculture is a far thornier problem. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. And she runs off. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. As Zanuhalo described, these reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. So there's something in the water? Feast your eyes upon the fields of gold. Well, they're usually a treat for the senses, but I'm afraid our reeds have seen better days. Tell me about yourself. Reeds form the backbone of Hanu society. I wanted to contribute to tending these fields, but nothing I tried can spur their growth. I'm afraid the next harvest will be disappointing. I want nothing more but to savor their sweet taste and share it with my brothers and sisters. Oh, just imagine the bundle of reeds in my mouth makes it water. What kind of place is this? These fields got their name from the color of the sprouting reeds, although you wouldn't believe it to see them now. It was such an enchanting sight, and I don't know how to bring it back. Paddy water. Yeah, I assume there's something in the water. The water contains no obvious contaminations. It looks fresh and clear at the cursory glance. Oh? Okay. Well, we have mud over here. The soil and the paddies is as one expect, rich in color, suitable moist. Not dry nor flaky. Lethargic frog. Oh god, you are so tiny. Oh, I can't poke while sitting. But like... Look at him. Alright, let's talk to the frog. Aaronville? You might have a better idea what to do here. A small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical. Doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. That is strange. A non-hopping frog. Nani? We have Aaronville there. I'm gonna talk to him as well. Oh, a water strider. A bit sluggish though. More of a water shambler. Oh god. Where's Cryo? There she is. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her as well. Not amiss with the patties themselves, as far as I can tell. Any luck? Nope. Well, we found a weird frog. Now, tell me, Cryo. Okay. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together, and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Well, a sluggish frog, which is weird. When I was a frog, I was much more lively. I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. Well, Kroana would know, probably. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful in their life. It is an indispensable part of the culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. I don't know about that. No, stranger things. See, what I think... I think it has something to do with the ether. And this might actually... Ooh. Could this be... Akasha? Wow, I forgot the other name for it. The opposite of ether. But because they're so downtrodden, their feelings have overwhelmed the area so much with negative emotion, with anti-ether. I literally forgot the name for it. Damn. Whatever. The thing that this is what has influenced the area so much. But, well, we'll see. Stranger things have happened. That's my theory for the time being. Dynamis, that's the word. Right? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. Yeah, Dynamis, that's what I suppose. Besides, this is Wuklamat's journey. It is only right that we follow her lead. Or read, in this case. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat, woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Oh, that one we found. I thought it was funeral rites, but festival rites makes more sense. And that big building to the north, let's go and see it. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Or, sorry, when I'm traveling. When I'm traveling alone. That's where the emphasis should be, on the alone. Look at the size of that thing! I hope they don't expect me to help carry it. Nah, don't worry. Oh my god. The handles gave me pause before, but now I understand the purpose. The charming float. I wonder what bird was the inspiration for its design. I'm gonna hazard a guess that it might be Walligamander. Never been here during festival season, so this is all new to me too. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival. Okay, yes. We will have a look. We shall peek. There's an eye missing. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Ah, right. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how would we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. It's a shame it's in such poor state, due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we were ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No ihihana. Ihihana! That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help you give you the strength to work for this tragedy. Royal Festival Leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to prepare the float. We need Apokiksa for the missing eye, Uyu Ippo, wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of these I know. Apokiksa is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Uyu Ippo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. Those chosen feathers, however... The winds chosen is the victor of the competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. Oh. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. There we go. I think I understand. Your ripened reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left innovated, and if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have stumbled upon our solution. The Wind's Chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in inferior conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float mild, yeah, an arcane device. Pray continue, Alf, you know. I'm gonna go with the first one. I can be smart too. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Oh, Ihahana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So, if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Yeah, summoning primals, for example. Wait. The float, a tool for magic? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. For years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined the festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihahana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so you should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okanu to gather and vie for the title of Wind's Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine, after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhanu. Nice to meet you, Linuhanu, and certainly, it's all good together. Let's go! Where are we going? We're making progress now. The solution to Akano is as good as found. To find myself working alongside the Foot Promise herself is unexpected, to say the least. Thanks to Wuklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there's something to be said for following one's instincts. Let's go. I wonder what men of shipwright repairs reed-woven boats. The shipwright's name is Buk-Evu. He's a Shabral who only moved to Kosamoka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hano greeting. Wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hano greeting. Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. And we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbek Bay, to the east of here. Let's head there indeed. Oh, it seems they have a place where visitors can stay. Looks cozy. Look over there! Do you see that big winding staircase? I do indeed. I did not see it before, but now I do. This is Okbek Bay, the village of all. Those who drift into Kosamoka from Tuluyulal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hano. As for Buk-Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. It's probably the most challenging for Kryl, as she is the smallest. Everyone else should be fine, I guess. Oh god, yeah. Poor Kryl. Can I carry her up, please? I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep a little bit zoomed out so we can actually... Oh my god, see stuff. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh wow, we are now... Wait. Sorry, I have to do this. It is nighttime now. But like, oh...